Hi guys, it's Pyro here, and today I wanted to make a video about my top 10 unusual effects in TF2. This list is just my personal opinion, but feel free to leave a comment with your top 10 unusual effects down below. So kicking it off at number 10, I have Orbiting Fire. Now honestly, I think this is one of the most underrated effects in the game, and when you think about it, it's just like Burning Flames, except smaller, and that it orbits around the hat. It honestly doesn't look too bad. I don't know why it's not more valuable. But yeah, it definitely looks nice, and that's why it's at number 10. Coming in at number 9, I have Smoking. This is probably my favorite budget end or low tier effect. For the price that it is, I think it looks really effective, and it stands out pretty well, and the smoke looks very thick, which makes it very easy to see that you've got an unusual. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice effect. At number 8, we have Terawatt and Kilowatt. I've grouped these two together because they're pretty much the exact same effect, just different colors. If you guys remember from Scrap to Sunbeams, I had a Kilowatt Trilby, and I absolutely love that. But yeah, I think for the price that they're really nice effects. So at number 7, we have Haunted Ghosts. This is probably the most subtle effect on this list. Don't get me wrong, I do love flashy effects, as you'll see in later on in this list. But yeah, I just think the colors and the movement of the ghosts around the hat look really nice. I used to have a Noble Amassment Haunted Ghosts that looks really good, but yeah, I just think Haunted Ghosts just looks really clean, but also looks really good. Coming in at number 6 is Disco Beatdown, and I actually bought I think it was a Brain Bucket Disco Beatdown, and I think that was the first ever unusual I ever owned actually. Yeah, I just love the colors and the little sort of white balls that shoot out from the top. It just looks really effective, and I think it deserves number 6. At number 5 is ROBOACTIVE and Antifreeze. These two effects are basically the same effect, just different colors, but I kind of prefer the Antifreeze, the green one, a bit more than the purple one. The reason I like these effects so much is just because they're so unusual and so chaotic, and it's so easy to see that you have an unusual, and they just stand out from a mile away. I think that's why they look so cool. I mean, I've never owned any of these ones, but I'd certainly love to. For number 4, I chose Sunbeams, and the reason why I like Sunbeams so much is just the reputation behind Sunbeams. It's just such a god tier effect, and you get such a god tier status when you have this effect. It honestly doesn't look that great. It's very subtle, and the sunbeams aren't that bright, but just the fact that you have a Sunbeams unusual just makes you so cool, I guess. I still think the effect looks good, definitely deserves number 4 spot. At number 3, I chose Green Energy and Purple Energy. These have been some of my most favorite effects in the game. Every time you see someone with an energy hat, it just catches your eye. I think it's not too over the top, but not too quiet. They just make any hat look 10 times better. Coming in at number 2 is Burning Flames and Scorching Flames. These are considered to be the best effects in the game. I personally prefer Scorching Flames just because I like the color green. These effects are absolutely gorgeous and obviously deserve the number 2 spot. And finally, at number 1 is Nebula. Thank you, Gaben. This effect is the most beautiful effect I've ever seen in my life. The purple nebula cloud, a little bit of blue, a little bit of stars. Oh, it's just beautiful, and whoever made this did it absolutely right. It's been what I've wanted ever since I saw unusual effects in the game. I thought a nice space effect, not orbiting planets. That effect is horrible, but something with space incorporated into it, as I'm a lover of scientific space stuff. But yeah, I just think this effect is just beautiful. Thank you to Retro for the footage of the Nebula effect. I will link his channel below. He's an absolutely talented SFM artist and makes great YouTube videos. Feel free to subscribe to him. But yeah, this effect is it's perfect. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for the fairly average looking SFMs. This was my first ever time using Source Filmmaker. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe for more of my future content, and I hope you have a nice day.